guys, what's going on? Wargasm TV here, and today I'm going to be talking to you just about what you guys saw there, and that was a what started out as a 2v2 and then quickly went to a 1v2. Um, so I was carrying slash running with. He wasn't too undergeared, but can definitely still die very quickly. So by the time I had the priest at probably half health, um, my partner, who was a warlock, died. And actually, I think that we are at the point in the video now. I'm actually not watching along, but I think we are at the point in the video now where he has died and or is just about to die. Now, the priest had already used things like his bubble, his life swap, and that kind of stuff. But actually, no, I don't think he ever got around to using his life swap. But he had used like his big bubble and all that stuff, and had used up his cooldowns and that kind of thing. So what it was really me and that warrior was the main part, and I'm going to be telling you guys how I survived from 10% health versus a warrior at 100% health and managed to come and win. Now, a lot of you are going to be saying, well, he did crap DPS, that's why you won. He actually wasn't. I went back and checked my damage meter. He was doing about 20k DPS. I think I was doing about 16k, which is pretty good in arena. I mean, it's about probably just over average. Most people do. He was doing 20k. Most people do around 10-15k. So yeah, it was definitely a very good fight, and props to that warrior, for sure. But it was definitely a long fight. So how I won this fight is I have macros to switch my weapons from from my two-hander, to my one-handed and shield, and using those two macros was definitely very helpful and definitely a key part of me winning this. The only downside to switching to sword and shield is that it really decreases your damage done and your DPS. So I was relying really on survivability and the fact that I knew that I could probably bring him down to 35%, and then the trust in my abilities and skill to be able to survive in that last who can break the other's second wind first. Um, so second wind is really a big key factor of why this lasted so long. And definitely a big key factor of how I managed to stay alive, as my defensive cooldowns, which you can see at the top of my screen there. Shield Wall, the Rook's Unlucky Talisman. Sorry about that. Die by the Sword, Rallying Cry, Demoralizing Banner, and Spell Reflect. Spell Reflect not as much, but still. Yeah, but basically, how I think that was a big part of my win in this battle. But my rotation, I have a good solid rotation that I can manage to do some pretty decent DPS with. But yeah, so it was basically my strong talents, good macros and all of that stuff that allowed me to win for sure.